It's an ML Sports take right here at Rosie's Corner. It's a Fish Friday. It's September. It smells amazing. Don't forget, we are only a few weeks away from the comfort food here at Rosie's Corner. I'm telling you right now, when the temperature dips a little bit, you get the football season in, there is nothing like Meatloaf Monday, nothing like Turkey Slop Tuesday, nothing like Chicken and Biscuits Wednesday, and that's not all. Of course, the Mac and Cheese Thursday and Friday year-round continues during comfort food season. Yes, today is Fish Friday as well, with those sides that we know about, right? The coleslaw, the mac and cheese, the French fries. You can get the lunch or dinner version here at Rosie's Corner. And keep in mind everything else. The pizza and wings, the garlic parm and the gold fever. Try those. The meatball bomber. Just ordered a couple of those up here. And they've got all your cold subs as well, from your Italian mix, the turkey and roast beef, ham and cheese, and all the rest. All the sides, all the drinks, all the desserts. Everything is here at Rosie's Corner. Also, baked ziti, lasagna, classic burgers, and more if you are into that thing as well for lunch or dinner. Rosie's Corner. It's all here. Route 11 in Brewerton, in front of the Brewerton Bridge. Make sure you stop by all day long here at Rosie's Corner. The phones are already buzzing, so get your orders in early. All right, Bills. We're a little ways away here from ESPN Monday Night Football, assuming that people with Spectrum can get ESPN. Did anybody see that bullshit last night where I went to go flip on Florida, Utah? I'm excited. I got the pregame on. I'm reading my David Faraday biography, about 140 pages into that, by John Feinstein. Be on the lookout for that interview in the ML Sports Platter podcast reel on your smartphone device as well. Although I did upload John on Tour Championship Sunday, the last day of the FedEx Cup, to see if anybody realized it, but I'm putting it back in rotation a couple of times here in the next few weeks. All of a sudden, ESPN goes blank, and we don't have that. We don't have the Deuce. We don't have ESPNU. We don't have anything. And you couldn't get it on your apps, of course. You can't even get it on ESPN Plus. Redonkulous. Hopefully those two idiotic sites can figure this shit out, because there's no way that I am keeping Spectrum if you get rid of ESPN. Why? Monday Night Football being a number one. Speaking of which, Bills, Jets, 9-11. We're a little ways away from it, still about a week and a half. But one big thing, of course, with the Bills offense is the 1-2 punch at receiver. I know. Dalton Kincaid came in. He was the, flavor of the week, flavor of camp, and all the rest. People are talking about the $14 million Dawson Knox at tight end. They're talking about a revamped running room. They're talking about the offensive line being improved. Brandon Beane going into everywhere, going everywhere for everything, for every offensive toy, picking up a Shorter, picking up a Trent Sherfield, picking up Hardy, picking up all these guys. The drama, of course, was Stefon Diggs, of course, getting pissed about, the usage in the offense and all the rest. He is one of the most targeted receivers in the NFL, but I'm not going to lie, I would like to see him get a little bit more. But it's not just about Stefon Diggs at wide receiver. Gabe Davis. Why are people giving up on Gabe Davis, who, by the way, had a remarkable preseason, a tremendous training camp? Last year, I've talked to people at my physical therapy place. Thank you, Liverpool Physical Therapy, for getting me back into shape in the pool, on the golf course, etc. Unbelievable place to go for your PT, by the way, at Liverpool Physical Therapy on Old Liverpool Road. I got to tell you, the high ankle sprain is a bitch. I don't know why people think this is some sort of just regular thing that people can get over, whether you're a world-class athlete or, a weakling like me. High ankle sprains are a big deal. They linger, they hurt, they're there. And when you think about Gabe Davis last year, he still had a really productive year, missing some time with that high ankle sprain. And oh, by the way, Gabe Davis is a remarkable talent. When you look at the figure, when you look at the size and the strength, he's a go-up-and-get-it guy. He's awesome in the red zone. He can tiptoe the sidelines. His hands are usually terrific. Gabe Davis, Stefon Diggs, I want that 1-2 punch. You know why people talk about the Cincinnati Bengals as the best offense, arguably, in the NFL? It's because they have a slew of guys. It's not just Jamar Chase. They have a couple of guys. They add depth with those guys, with your Higgins and your Boyd. They have an array of guys that Joe Burrow can throw it to. Even Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Travis Kelce, best tight end in football, arguably the best tight end in NFL history. Yes, they traded Tyreek Hill. No problem. They go win a Super Bowl. But it's the way they keep adding to the stable of wide receivers. The room is terrific. Andy Reid, Brett Veach, they keep adding people to that room. Think about it. Patrick Mahomes now can throw it to guys like Sky Moore. You add in any kind of receivers in there, and Patrick Mahomes is going to get it to those guys. They have multiple weapons to get the ball to, and that's what the Buffalo Bills need. Yeah. You can tell me about Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox, 12 personnel, 11 personnel, 11 and a half personnel, as Brandon Beane alluded to and joked about. I need, first and foremost, the two guys the two big wide receivers to be the 1-2 punch. And look, Gabe Davis's injury had something to do with it last year, and I totally get that. But they need Stefon Diggs, and they need Gabe Davis to be those guys, those dudes, week in, week out, stress out secondaries, stress out defensive coordinators. And I'm going to make a bold prediction right now. I think Stefon Diggs has a 1,400-plus yard season, and I think Gabe Davis goes for 1,000 yards, and he wants to stay a Buffalo Bill. And I'm telling you right now, even though the Bills are $25 million over the cap for next year already, Brandon Beane has a wizardry about him in terms of working the numbers and all the rest, working, prorating, etc., drafting, getting some guys on a rookie contract, saving here, saving there. I wouldn't mind Josh Allen kicking, a little bit back. I'm not going to lie to you. I know it's his money. I know we're not supposed to tell people what to do with their money. But, hey, could you imagine if he pulled off a Tom Brady and said, you know what, give me $5 to $10 million less just for the next 2 years so you can go pay Gabe Davis and bring in 2 more guys and bring in 2 more ball hawkers on defense. It might be a good idea. And, by the way, if Josh Allen gets a Super Bowl ring, he's going to be the most beloved athlete in the history of the Bills. Think about that for a minute. Kelly, Reed, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, figure now, not just athlete. How about front office people? Bill Polian, Marv Levy, Pat LaFontaine, Dominic Hasek, Gilbert Perreault, and the French Connection. I can go on and on and on and on, even for the whole city of Buffalo, even above a guy like Bob Lanier and all the rest. I'm telling you right now, Josh Allen can get a ring. He'll be number 1, and there will be no second because he will have been the quarterback leading the Bills to the promised land. Be kind of cool if he kicked back a little bit. I'm not telling him what to do with his money, but could you imagine if they were able to pay Gabe Davis with or without somebody kicking money back like a Josh Allen? Gabe Davis is so huge for this football team. Remember, when he caught the touchdown from Josh Allen a couple of years ago in the AFC title game, the Buffalo Bills at Arrowhead, they were the best team in the NFL. They were ripe and ready to win that game 13 seconds, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But they were ripe and ready to win that game, move on, and I think they would have been the prohibitive favorites to win the Super Bowl. They had the best team in the NFL. What happened offensively? The offense stretched that entire season. The Chiefs had no answer for Gabe Davis. He was stretching the field. It opened up things for other players. Stefon Diggs, he got one-on-one matchups he liked. They didn't know what to do. People were guessing. The secondary, do I play my 2 on the 1, my 1 on the 2? You didn't know what to do because Gabe Davis was that up-and-get-it guy, 6'3", 6'4", 210-pound guy who can stretch it and catch it, tiptoe the sidelines, make you nervous, stress you out as a D coordinator, stretch you out as a safety, a go-back-and-get-it safety or a 1 corner or a 2 corner. I'm telling you right now, Gabe Davis, baby. He's healthy, had a great preseason. If Stefon Diggs and Gabe Davis can go toe-to-toe with the opposition from the beginning to the end and stress out defenses, and they are healthy and they are absolutely on the top of their games, the Buffalo Bills could be the best offense in the NFL. Mike Lindsley with you here, ML Sports Take from Rosie's Corner. Stop on down, grab a meatball bomber, pizza and wings, and your Fish Friday. It's all here, Route 11. In front of the Brewerton Bridge as you get off the Bartell Road exit in and around Central New York. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.